The Rules Committee will come to order. We are here for consideration of S365. And let me say at the outset, Ms. Slaughter just asked me if there's a particular reason that our new chaplain continues to appear before the Committee on Rules.
It isn't that we're not standing in the need of prayer.
Well, actually, that was my response to Mrs. Slaughter because there was a particularly moving prayer that the chaplain delivered on the House floor at noon today, and as I heard it, having received a telephone call at about 3:15 or 3:30 this morning from Mr. Halpern, the beginning of the chaplain's prayer was he wanted to express appreciation to all those who have worked so very hard on this, and so the chaplain very nicely said, "Oh, would you like the copy of the prayer?" And I said, "Not only would I like it, but I want you to inscribe it to Hugh Halpern." And so this guy has been working more than overtime throughout all last night. And so the chaplain is here to make sure that he's still doing well. And I think we should give Hugh a round of applause for his hard
work. Could I include Miles in that as well? Miles works extremely hard.
I have no idea what Miles was doing.
Well,
Miles did not call me at 3:30 this morning.
He follows Hugh to try to find out what you're doing.
Yeah.
So let's hear it from Miles.
Okay, Miles. And Miles, let me just express appreciation. I'm glad that you didn't call me at 3:45 this morning after Hugh called me at 3:30 because I was back to sleep then. So I do appreciate all the effort that has gone into this by lots and lots and lots of people. As I said, today we're considering S365. This will be the vehicle for the Budget Control Act as agreed to by Speaker Boehner, Senator Reid, and the leadership of the Senate and the White House. We're facing a critical junction for our nation and our economy. Obviously, we all know that with midnight tomorrow looming, it's important that we act. As I said, the measure was placed online by Mr. Halpern at 1:45 this morning on our website. We all would have preferred to have this document set out longer, but it's important that we act now. I should make it clear that this is an amendment, so we are not waiving the 3-day layover requirement in this rule that we have. The bill is largely similar to the measure that was passed last week. It gives the President a mechanism for raising the debt limit. It gives us meaningful spending caps in the short term. It provides a mechanism for considering important changes to our entitlement programs. And as we all know, it provides for vote on the balanced budget amendment. No one is happy with everything that's in this bill. Ms. Slaughter has just shared that with me, and I join her. No one is happy. But it does give us a path forward to raise the debt ceiling, which I think most all Democrats and Republicans agree needs to be done. And it also does something that I think is critically important, and that is we are changing the trajectory on which we have been on for a long period of time, and that is we are working very hard to rein in the size and scope and reach of government. And I will say that it's gratifying for me to hear the President of the United States, Democrats and Republicans alike, talk about the need for us to do that. So with that, the Chair will be in receipt of a motion.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move the committee report a closed rule for S365 to make a technical amendment to the Education Sciences Reform Act of 2002. The rule provides 1 hour of debate with 30 minutes equally divided and controlled by the Chair and Ranking Minority Member of the Committee on Rules, 15 minutes equally divided and controlled by the Chair and Ranking Minority Member of the Committee on Ways and Means, and 15 minutes equally divided and controlled by the Chair and Ranking Minority Member of the Committee on the Budget. The rule waives all points of order against consideration of the bill. The rule provides that the amendment in the nature of a substitute printed in the Rules Committee report accompanying the resolution shall be considered as adopted. The bill, as amended, shall be considered as read. The rule waives all points of order against provisions in the bill as amended. The rule provides one motion to recommit with or without instructions.
You've heard the motion of the gentleman. Any discussion or amendment?
We have no questions.
Thank you very much, Ms. Slaughter. The question occurs on the motion of the gentleman from Dallas. Those in favor will say aye. Aye. Those opposed, no.
No.
The ayes have it. The ayes have it. The motion is agreed to. And let me say I will be managing for – I'm sorry. Do you want to be recognized?
I want to recognize someone in the audience. Go ahead,
Okay,
Mr. Chairman.
I'll announce the vote first, and then
Sure.
the ayes have it, and I will be managing for the majority.
And I will do it for
And Ms.
minority.
Slaughter for the
Could you give
minority.
me some idea of what time you expect to be on the floor?
We are going ahead of the Senate with this vote, as you know, and we are, I guess the House is in recess right now. I know there's a Republican conference taking place downstairs. I don't know if you have a Democratic caucus schedule. What's your timing on that?
We'll start it at 12.
Oh, it's going on right now? It's just finishing now. Well, as I said, ours has just gotten underway. Do we have a planned time yet, Hugh? Yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah, we have a series of votes scheduled for 2:30. There are 3 suspensions. They're scheduled for around 2:30, and then the plan would be to bring this up after that.
Thank you.
So, yes, and now I'm happy to recognize the gentleman from Grandfather Community, North Carolina. Do you all know where that is?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd just like to recognize the Maxey family who's visiting here from my district.
Grandfather Community?
Actually, they're from Davie and Forsyth counties. And
Welcome. You're here on a very historic day, and you're extraordinarily well represented by Ms. Fox. And we look forward to a successful resolution of the issue that's before us right now. So thanks very much. Hope you'll stay tuned. Thank you all very much. And I hope this is our last item, I hope everyone has a wonderful August. And we look forward to seeing you after Labor Day. Without objection, the committee stands adjourned. David.